Top Secret Travel, and we are on our final day of a 7-day journey on the MSC Seashore, and I am taking you with me through the atrium as we go to a Q&A with the cruise director about life on board the ship. Join along.
How y'all doing? Amazing, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us, dude. Man, okay. We need a better Photoshop in this photo, eh? Look at that. Thanks so much for joining us here this afternoon for our quick Q&A session. So basically, it's very simple, very casual. You can ask a question. I'm gonna bring some guests tonight, this afternoon here. I'm sure you have seen them around the ship. We have seen them on the stage. Now, everyone, please put your hands together for your production cast as they make their way out. Oh, there they are! Yay! All right. Oh, hi. Come, let's take a seat. All right. So, everybody, we have Stella there, our international host. She has a microphone, and then every time you have a question, just put your hands up, and then she's wearing heels, so be gentle to her. If you have a question, you can come down. I'm kidding. It's okay to sit over there. For everybody else that are joining the house today, I'm sorry if there's not enough seats for everyone. Now, everybody, very simple. You ask, we answer. Before we start, we're going to just say quickly who we are, what we do on board, how long we've been in the company, just a little bit of ourselves, so you already know. But of course, there's one question, there's one subject that we are not allowed to talk about, which is money. Money. We're not allowed to talk about money, but I'm just gonna say now to you already, we get paid weekly, very weekly. Okay? I'm joking. All right. All right, so let's start with Ludo. Let's start with you. Tell us name.
Hello, I'm Ludovica. I'm from Italy. It's my first contract with MSC. I'm enjoying it a lot, and I'm a dancer.
Hello, I'm Joe. I'm a singer-dancer here. I'm from England. Yeah, I don't know what that was. But woo! It's my first cruise contract in general, so first time on a ship, really enjoying it. And yeah, nice to meet you all.
Hello, my name is Maciej, I'm from Poland, I'm acrobat, and it's also my first contract with MSC.
Hello, I'm Joanna. I'm from Poland. I'm acrobat, and that's my first contract with MSC, but second in life.
Hello, my name is Cindy. This is my nickname. My real name is Cintawa. This is hard. I'm from Mongolia and I'm contortionist. Thank you. Wait, there's no Mongolians? No? I'm just always praying.
Hello everyone, my name is Naro. I'm from Mongolia. I do contortion. It's my second contract with MSC. Thank you.
All right. So let's go. Who wants to open the floor? Right there. If you want to tell us your name so we know who you are as well.
Hi, I'm Maria, and I'm from Tampa, Florida. And my question is, how do you all stay in shape so well? Because y'all look beautiful, and there's so much food and calories and drinks, and just, how do you self-love?
Have you been to crew areas? I'm joking. I'm joking. How do you stay in shape? Go on, Jared, go on.
Yeah.
How do you keep those muscles?
Oh, I know, huh? Well, thank you very much, Maria. Especially on this contract, we've been going to the gym after the shows. So when we finish the shows, especially the sales couple for me, for example, I've been going with them to the gym. And they train very hard. I can tell you this. It's new for me to train that hard, but it's definitely necessary to stay fit for these shows because we want to do the best we can. So yeah, if you always go after 10 p.m, we have access now, and you'll probably see some of us in those through the windows. We'll be doing some workouts probably. So yeah, all that sort of stuff, and just trying to get out as well, get out in these lovely countries that we're going to, getting nice sunlight, getting some air, and yeah, that sort of stuff.
How do you all be more like acrobats and contortionists? I guess
Yeah, it's a little bit hard. It's all the time control your foods. Sometimes it's a little bit hard, but I'm trying to eat healthy and less and move more. Yes. Thank you.
I'm trying not pass pizzeria in buffet. In this situation, it's easier.
I don't have this problem.
I eat pizza every day.
Me also.
Yeah, so basically just to get a little bit more into details about that, of course, we've all seen the show, and it's not just 45 minutes a day, right? They start rehearsals very early during the day for the shows in the evening. They do have to work out every single day. They have to control what they eat, obviously. Practicing, gym. After the show, they all get food, so they try to control as well with not a lot of carbs after the show, things like that. Regular diet, progress, and process to make sure they are in shape for the show. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you. Question?
Hi, Jeff from the Tampa area. We really do like the MSC production shows. Lots of lively entertainment. And the one thing that we've noticed that we really like about it is that the production staff, the people on the stage, don't wear a lot of headdresses, wigs, that we can tell who you are. On other cruise lines, they are really big into the wigs and the outfits. And we do appreciate that, being able to see you as you actually are with your own hair and everything else.
Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, that is correct. I worked for the company. I don't know if that's the company we were talking about, but I started my career 16 years ago on the ship. I was a dancer for Royal Caribbean. There was week after week after week after week. Which now the shows are being more and more modern, right? So this show, just so you all know, this shows here on the Seashore, this is cast number 1 to do all of the shows. These shows are brand new. They came to MSC about 3-4 months ago. We did the cross. It was already 5-ish. 4 months, right? So 4 months ago, when the MSC Seashore came from Europe to America, they installed the shows. and they're brand new shows, which now some of them are going around the fleet. So like tonight's show is already another ship as well, but this is cast number 1 to do these shows.
On Royal, okay, which we do a lot, the shows are pretty much fixed on the ships.
Correct.
So, you can't change them because of the sets and getting them on and off the ship. So with your LED screens as your backdrops, you can change the shows on the different ships, right?
Today's day, all the shows are being modified to be able to move from one ship to the other. Before, most of the shows, they have like a set stage, and the show are built for that type of stage. That's why there are shows that are staying on their ships for 10 years, right? And it's also, we're talking about money. It's a lot of money involved in the production shows, right? But the shows here will probably remain here for another 5 years or so. I'm not sure about. I've done one ship in 2010, which they still have the same show now. But yeah, they normally stay on board for a while. Yeah.
Just said Voyager.
Thank you,
It's
Jeff.
Royal Caribbean.
Have a question here, and that as well. Hey, James. How are you? Hey, buddy.
Hi, my name's Caitlin. I'm from Clearwater. I have a two-part question. Are the shows written specifically for MSC, like the songs are created for you guys?
Can I answer? Okay, so the shows here on board, every MSC cruise ship, the cast works for a third-party company. The shows here on the MSC Seashore, in the main stage, is from a company called Show Up. The shows belong to MSC, but the creators are Show Up. So it's everything that you can possibly imagine goes into a show. Copyrights for the costumes, copyrights for makeup, copyrights for songs, copyrights for the words, copyrights for everything. Copyrights for the copyrights, yeah. And it's created for MSC, correct. This show you only see on certain MSC ship, belongs to the company.
Okay, thank you. And I'm also wondering, do you guys have any other jobs on the ship? And no? Okay, cool. Just wondering.
You mean safety?
We do when you embarked, we make safety drills. So most of the cast is in the theater. Actually, 2 of us are in the casino, and we during the embarkation helping as a assembly station. Some of us are supernumerary, so we have position during the safety drills to help make the safety drills go most smoothly.
This goes to every single crew member on board the ship. We all have safety duties on board. Yeah, so in case of of an emergency, we all have our own duty that we have to do. So we do go through trainings once a week. We do like a crew drill.
Thank you.
Camera right over there. You have here? All right, so go ahead. She's gonna get that to you.
So first off, you guys are a wonderful cast, and I have thoroughly enjoyed every single show that you've done. I've been on many different cruise lines too, and you guys are the best that I've seen so far. By the way, I'm Jason from Detroit, Michigan. And so I'm kind of curious. I always like to get to know people. How old are each one of you? How long have you been doing what you've been doing? And how did you get into it? Because not everyone's a contortionist in this room.
That's a good question.
Yeah, I started since 7 years old. Now I've been doing 14 years.
And how'd you get into it? Who does that at 7? I don't know how someone gets into it.
Yeah, it was not my idea. It was my mom's dream, and yes, I'm here, Mom.
And she's 21.
Hello. I'm 21 now. I started 7. Now I've been doing it 14 years. And since when I was 7, my grandmother asked me about it. And I say, yeah, go to the circus school. And then we passed audition, and my first day was, I didn't expect I'm gonna cry 2 years. It was hurtful, and now I learned everything, like not like everything, but I got over, and now I'm on the stage. I'm really happy. Thank you.
I have 26 years old, and I started when I was 14, so pretty late for acrobats. It's something that normally you're supposed to start like 7 years old. So it was very hard. I trained 6 days a week, so just Sunday free, and it stays for me like till now. So since when I was 14, my training is 6 times a week, and this is something amazing because acrobatic is very demanding. All the time you can improve something. You never feel that it's okay, that's enough. No, you always, oh, I want to try this, I want to try this, I want to learn this. And this is something that I the most love in this passion, that always you can have plenty of ideas that you can achieve, and all the goals makes me keep going, and keep going.
I also started when I was 14 in different city. I'm also 26 now. And my motivation was a little bit different because my friend told me there is a lot of beautiful girls. And I started there for 12 years and I find my wife.
I just got a job last week. I just started. My career as an entertainer, I started dancing. I was 9 years old, and then I graduated from Bolshoi Ballet School when I was 18. Clearly did not go into the company. Then I started working on cruise ship as a dancer in 2008. I danced for 7 years on board. Then I changed positions. I've done entertainment administrator, I've done cruise staff, assistant cruise director. I rolled out a new position for Carnival Cruise Lines 7 years ago as an entertainment director. That's where I met the person who today is my husband. And this is my first time as a cruise director for MSC. I've been director for 9 years now. And I'm 33.
Now I've got to follow that. Okay. I'm 21 as well. I started taking it seriously around 15 years old. I used to be in like the little school musical maybe. Then I started training properly. Maybe I did a little sheep or something. But then I took it properly from 15, and I went to a conservatoire in London called Trinity Laban and studied musical theatre as a degree there. I actually graduated in December just gone. I wasn't at my graduation because I was here. But yeah, it's been great. And then this is my first job, doing singing, dancing, incorporating all the stuff I've learned basically in that degree. So it's been a great experience to use that. Yeah, thanks.
Well, I'm 26 and I started dancing when I was 3 years old. Of course, my mom, she was like, oh, you're always dancing in the kitchen, so why don't you just go? And she threw me in a dance school. Then I graduated and I was randomly in Rome, in Italy, and I saw there was an audition for cruise ships when I was 20. And I was like, let's try. And it was the best decision ever because I found the job of my life and what I love. So I'm really grateful.
Over there. We're gonna get to all of you.
I'm Brian, I'm from Ithaca, New York. We love these shows, they're crazy, but I've got a specific question for the dancers. Now, on board here, you've been dancing primarily, or exclusively, I think, to soundtracks. You've also probably danced to live orchestras or live bands. How's it different dancing to a soundtrack than a live orchestra band, and which do you prefer?
Wow, okay. For me, I think definitely a live orchestra is amazing. It's a great experience and opportunity to have that. It's not always so common. I think because when it's always live, it feels like it's always playing in harmony. If you have a great band, it can feel like you're all playing as a team, you know. But the things with tracks, I guess, is that it's more reliable, and you know exactly when the beats are going to come, and you can hit that. I guess it's just it's something you adjust to. I guess from a dancing point of view, tracks are great because you always know when those beats are going to come. But for singing, maybe it's a bit different. For singing, if you like to play around with things and you're sort of a bit more playful with it, you might feel the music and it might be different every time. That's the thing with live things, it's different. But yeah, for dancing, 100%. To keep it reliable, tracks are definitely good for that. Do you have anything to add to that? Or no?
The bands always follow the singers. If a singer wants to riff or wants to hold the notes longer, kind of thing, with the band, you're able to do it, right? The band will always, the orchestra will always follow a singer, right? When it's a track, you can't. So, right over there. Thank you.
I'm Catherine from Queens, New York. I love your dances so much. They're the best dances ever. I'm a dancer myself for 9 years. I want to know, how long does it take to make the choreography and how many choreographers there are?
Yeah, so for these shows we have on these ships, it's been 2 months and a half rehearsals. Every day. We had just one day off, and it was like from 9 in the morning till 7 in the evening. It was like really hard. And 2 shows are from one choreographer that's come, and then the other shows are from another so we have 2 choreographers for these shows that you've seen on this ship. But yeah, rehearsal process is like 2 months for new shows, because the setup, the install is really long.
Thank you. Good question. Right there, Helen. Yeah, right there, and then on your. Just look around. Get it on.
Hi, my name is Bria. I'm from West Virginia, and I just wanted to know, how do you guys deal without being around your family for a long amount of time?
Yeah, it's difficult. It's very difficult, in fact. I think, like, for me, I'll talk about myself. When I was 18, when I started, everything was magical. Everything was new. I was just a young boy who, wanted to travel around the world. And I used to do very long contracts. I used to stay on board for 9 months. I've done 11 months on board. But as the time goes, and you start getting nephews and nieces, and you start missing cousin's wedding, someone's wedding, and even death in the family is just miss, right? And it is hard. It's very difficult. Of course, it's difficult. But that is the beauty about working on cruise ship as well, because we become so close as a family. And we call each other family, in fact. Due to the fact that we support each other here, right, on board. And sometimes we fight. Sometimes, I have to call them my office. But that is literally, you build such a beautiful friendship because we are together here for 4, 5, 6 months in a row, right? So, yeah, today's day is a lot easier in a way of try to be in communication, because it's literally one tap away. You can video call, there's Wi-Fi everywhere, it's fine. Now, you know what I mean? Before, we used to stay in line to use the phone. Used to buy a little card that it was $10 and it had 100 minutes, and then you used to die and wait for outside line, because there was only 3 outside line on the ship, kind of thing. So that's my point of view, I guess. How is it for y'all?
Yeah, I guess also the thing to remember as well for us is it's our choice to be here, and we're not stuck here. We can always leave if we ever need to, if there's ever anything that happens, or we need to go home, or maybe you're just not enjoying it, we're allowed to leave. So it's the fact that we're here through choice, and we love doing what we do, and sometimes we're pursuing what soon to be is all of our dreams, really. So we're grateful to be here as well. Something like that.
Yeah, good question. Thank you for asking that. They're very nice. Very kind of
Hi, I'm Erin. Some of you may know.
I know.
First off, I would say coming down the stairs, Rodrigo, it looks like you were in charge and everyone else relatively look like their mouths were bound with the light that goes across.
We run out of black chairs, that's why I put this one for me.
My question is, for anyone who wants and seeking to go into the cruise entertainment industry, how competitive is it to get into it? And B, what would you say is the rate of attrition? Those who go into it, turnover, how many will say, you know what, after a few months it says, this is not for me, even though I did all my research?
Very competitive. Very competitive. To get a job on a cruise ship now is very difficult. I would say from the cruise staff and international host point of view. Stella, do you want to say how long it took for you to get this job? How long you been on ship, Stella?
Hi everyone, I'm Esther, I'm 26 and now it's my second contract with MSC. So for me it took like 4 months, but it wasn't my choice, but now I enjoy my position and I used to work with my amazing cruise director.
Yeah, so basically, when you go through an interview process, right, that it really depends. It can take, the interview can go for a few days, right, for a certain position in entertainment. And it can take 4, 5, 6 months for you to get your contract. Now we all have to go through a big process before we are 100% accepted on the ship. We have to do a full medical exam, and it's a full medical exam. It's everything that you can possibly imagine in a way of how far can you go, how heavy can you lift something, can you put your arms up carrying something that for safety. Everything, blood, everything you can possibly imagine medically we have to go through. Then we have to go through a course that calls STCW. You all know what it is. So STCW is a safety onboard course that we have to go through, and there are some certain counts. It takes up to 2 weeks. Of course, you go through classes every single day, because here on board is all about codes. Like, so very easy, starboard, port side, right? We need to learn, what is starboard? What is the starboard? The right side. What is so port? How do you know? How can you remember?
4 letters.
4 letters, exactly. So that is just the easy one, right? But then we need to know so many more, right? How many lifeboats are on the ship? How many people in the lifeboats? When the lifeboat goes in the water, what is the first thing they will give to the passengers on the lifeboat? How many liters of water per day, per person? How many snacks per person per day? What are the signals fires that we have on board? Like, we have to learn everything. After that, we go through our test, an exam, and we have to pass 100%. After that, we do our physical trainings, meaning we have to jump in the sea or we jump in the pool, we have to go through a fire, we have to put the firefighters. We need to know how to do that, how to use a extinguisher. So that takes time. Then you go, let's say you got a job. You got a job, and then you need to wait to see if there's an open position for you, right? There are certain positions, of course, like for example, my position, which is just me, could be a little bit harder. Of course, to be a cruise director, you need to have a lot of experience on cruise ship. But now, going as a production cast, they go through auditions, right? So there are many ways that you can audition. Today's day you can just send a video, or you can send a show reel, and then the company can get back to you and say, I want to see more technique, I want to see more this style. Why? Because depending on your style, they can place you in different shows. Also, with the cast, correct if I'm wrong, it also depends on their height. You know, all of that goes with it. So maybe there is a ship that is available in 2 months, but maybe she's too tall for the cast because the other dancers are already shorter than her, kind of thing. Now, when it's a live audition for the production cast, you get about 5,000, 6,000 people in the audition. And then the audition goes for a few days as well, right? And then we have open auditions, then you have closed auditions, meaning you need to have an agency to book you to the audition. But I've heard people like wait, you know, for like a year sometimes. I don't get clap, I don't get applause. Yeah, I was done.
I'm JL from West Virginia. So my question is for those who dance in pairs. So if you're single, do you get matched up to someone who they think you work well with, or like, are you already booed up before you can get on the ship? Like, how does it work?
No, they put you together with the person that you dislike the most, so you can get along.
Well, I mean, maybe like intimacy is a real thing when you dance. Maybe
Oh, you don't like each other, you're gonna dance together. How do they carry you on?
No, there are some couples actually who do perform like these two. Obviously have natural chemistry, but also as Adriga said as well, like we all get along as well naturally as part of being in this cast together. And we always have to dance with different people in different shows as well. Yeah, that's Ludovica in Journey, but I might dance with someone else in a different show. So it's just something you, I guess you develop the more you dance with someone. You know?
That's why they try to hide everybody the same height, the same body shape, so they can all partner. Now, you, of course, the couples like Cindy and Nara, they've been working together, right? But they're not a couple. Go on, Cindy.
Yeah, like since 7 years together, always like a roommate in home, always together. Our home like between like 30 minutes, so close. And then many people asked about if girls are lesbian. I said no, because we are always single. Yeah, like working. And yesterday, I was in the crew bar, we have crew bar. I was sitting in the crew bar and then one guy, he's new. And we met like 3 days ago. And he asked me like, hi, how are you? And I said, yeah, hi, how are you? And then he told me like, he told me like, can I ask you something? And I said, yeah. And he told me like, you lesbian? And I say, no, why did you think about it? And like he said like, well, because you kissed the girl. And I said like, you know, like, and then I said no, and he told me like, oh, okay, you are not lesbian, so can I ask you a number? And I said no.
Who is it, Cindy? What department? Tell us the department, Cindy. That's how gossip starts on the ship. But in about half an hour, I guarantee that every team member on the ship will know about this. Literally speaking here, I'm not even joking. Eh? That was the department.
It's like entertainment.
He's entertainment? He's from our department?
Yeah.
We're gonna talk you off. Cindy.